Oppositions here is going to be the Breach versus
the Gecko.
So a little bit of a initiator swap up. Gecko going to be good for planting the bomb on a map like this, but Breach as well is very, very good with those stuns and the clear outs as well to deal extra damage, extra flashes. The Rolling Thunder secures rounds as well. So it'll be interesting to see how these players adapt in this environment. Both of these players now.
Tio stepping in. Hold up. This just in.
Something's going on here, not 100% sure.
Hawks fan club going to be starting on attack for this match. It's going to be really interesting. I think we got to pause on deck. Maybe not. Dana is talking to both teams, making sure that they're good to go. I'm really interested in hearing and seeing what these players will do. It all comes down to this. Again, everything is on the line to make sure that you guarantee that first seed. You do not want to play one of these higher level teams in semis. You want to guarantee that you play them in finals. And I think there's just some small technical difficulties. We're going to get them reset in this match, and then we'll be back underway. Let's talk about that composition from what we saw. What's the game plan going into a map like Lotus with the composition that they're looking for?
These teams with those Sky and the Neon, they're just trying to flash on in there, get value off of those flashes, get that information, and then execute with Neons off the initiators as well. With the Breach, going to be able to stun things up for the Neon to get on in there, and she can stun things herself. So just so many angles you can clear, especially with the information from the Sky Flash. So that's the main goal on those compositions there. However, these teams both, once again, 4-1 today. They're both going to be clashing it out here. It's going to be the clash of Titans. So I think we're going to be hopping back into things maybe.
There was actually a mistake. The wrong lock-in on one side. So we're actually going to see two Geckos.
Okay. Love to see that coming out. So the mirror composition coming in out then. So no more Breach. We're going to have double Gecko here online. The team, unfortunately, I think, picked the wrong agent, potentially. Yeah,
I think that's what happened, and then they called it immediately. However, it is going to be, again, Hawks fan club coming in. We saw them from the very beginning showcase how good they are, and they're going to be starting on the attack. But on the flip side as well, this other team is looking just as good, especially if they keep playing the way that they have been.
Right, 100%. These teams, both with the mirror composition now, both of them know what they're doing on this map. Frosty with the question of the day, strawberries or bananas in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, it's an important strategy. If you pick the wrong one, I think you're just throwing here. It clearly is strawberries, though.
These players saying bananas. I don't know. Who knows? Strawberries or bananas?
Chat, what do you think? Strawberries or bananas?
I'm a big banana guy, I can't lie.
Well,
gonna be hopping into things though. Here as RyZ takes on Hawks. RyZ on the defense here, stunning things up, trying to get A main control. Pretty normal stuff here for these players, but...
And here's that one-way smoke that we've been seeing. Dizzy getting a lot of value, going right past the Neon. Donkey getting first there with a frenzy. And then a right-click from Mawson evens things up. KDS and Mawson just trading and blows here before finally going down. 2v3 situation in favor of Hawks fan club. RyZ trying to bring this back.
Gotta love the clash of Titans here towards the A main control fight, but Yepsy on the flank and be able to pick up another elimination, making it a 2v2 situation now as things slow down a little bit here on the pistol round, but the Killjoy, Serlene all in this situation alone here for now. 1v2 situation, looking for that planter, finds the timing. Turret goes online now as well. The Sky going to be forced off the angle.
It's really important that they got that pick because it buys time for Yesby to get back into this fight. And now they're going to sandwich the KJ here on Spike. There it is, the Trailblazer going to be diving in for the stun, the defuse.
The defuse getting sticked though. Can he kill? Gets the elimination. Buys off bomb. Now 1v1 situation. Swings the smoke, but
and I love that play from Yesby. Able to get back into the fray and then able to kind of bait like with that smoke for them to enter and then just fire away because they're just looking at the spike.
Wow, such a close round there. The Omen almost sticking the bomb all the way through. Made the decision, though, to stop and get that elimination to secure the round there. Very, very entertaining pistol round there as we saw them collide towards the A site with a heavy aggression. Those players hitting some nice shots. Mawson picking up 2 eliminations with that classic. These players now we're going to be forcing up 3 players with Bulldogs.
And RyZ is going to be able to capitalize off of that early pistol round win. And it looks like we're going for a B push. I love this play, actually.
Yep, or the aggression on the A site, though. They have to be hearing these players get in a position like this. Serlene here with the Spectre looking to potentially get some damage
the
done.
Neon dives in, but Cerulean's good for 2. Takes out the Gecko and Neon, and Spike goes down. Cerulean here is against the world, and they're winning.
Love to see that the Spike is down 3v5 situation, and they don't have guns. The Hawks looking for an answer here as RyZ has the Spike down on B.
It looked really promising originally for their push, as they didn't really have much B control, but Cerulean just turned the tide so quickly, and now all of a sudden Hawks is facing a very brutal situation with Spike down just in the middle of B.
Right. Great use of that Killjoy Molly there to deny the entrance to site off the alarm bot. The Neon was vulnerable, able to pick up that elimination. Now they know that these players are towards the C site here. Not a whole lot the Hawks can do in this round, but let's see what they're cooking here with these classics.
This Omen's going to find the Gecko here. Back in spawn, sees the head. And yeah, Frosty's just kind of stuck. And again, oh my goodness, nice shot from KDS. Can they get another one? No. It's going to be down to the 4v2. And ESB, good for 2. And Cerulean closing it out. And there it is, 2-0.
Love to see the 2-0 start here from the Knights. Pretty expected stuff, though. Round 2 going their way due to the fact that they won the pistol. You can see the frustration from these players. However, need to mentally lock in if they want to win this round here today.
Yep, they're going to be able to get the full buy. We have still some Bulldogs and Spectres on the other side, and the Deagle going to be trying to throw off their guns as much as possible. If not, maybe steal a round.
Yep, full buy coming on through, though, from the Hawks, so it'll be interesting to see how they capitalize off of this.
Again, fighting for some slight mid control. KJ setting up utility there and backing off.
Good aggressive angle here from the Omen, trying to jiggle for any information he could possibly find, but these players now,
there's the Neon stun.
they just seem to be stacking towards the sites that they're hitting every time.
The Trailblazer, that was so weird, and then Dizzy getting value as well.
Oh my.
Full blind KDS, and still able to find an elimination despite all of that. YesB and Mawson both getting picks on Hawks fan club. Now still at a deficit. We've seen this for the last 2 rounds where Hawks is just barely down.
Knight still coming out on top of that interaction, though, so now the Engage coming back on through. The Neon stun is there. The Neon Dizzy through as well. Neon swinging back sight now, looking for these eliminations. Finds the
spray transfer! Mawson able to get that. You see the excitement, the pop-up from them. Insane.
Wow, what a great spray transfer there from Mawson. Going to be good for 4 on the eco round. That was into full rifles. He swung with the Bulldog, picking up 3. Not even ADS'd.
This just in, Bulldog broken.
Love to see that from Mawson there. Great stun while they were hitting the site there as well.
And just like that, they have swung this so far into their early lead as far as economy is concerned.
The fight for A main control continues as Mawson getting in position to do the damage he wants to do. Frosty not aware that he is here, though. Stonk Bear looking for that trade, but Mawson...
Oh my goodness, Mawson is going insane.
He is online, to say the very least, here in the final match of the night. Donkey going to be trying to execute here off the Trailblazer. Trailblazer not getting any information, though. Vasp over on the C site with the bomb. Waiting for his team to regroup here to potentially get something going here. If they can find an elimination.
Yeah, the Trailblazer finds the Gecko. Going to be using the Sky Flash here, potentially, to engage.
It may use it for information. Just waiting for a second, though, here. Dizzy comes on through. Not going to be able to get the flash
chasing
through,
down
though.
the Neon, but trades out.
Noodle good for 1. Finding 2 now.
No
looking for
way.
this last player back sight. Noodle doing it all here for the Knights.
And Board Bass going to get ganged up on here. First sight kind of stuck in a corner, and this game is snowballing right now. Look how much credits RyZ has right now.
Wow, you love to see that there from RyZ. The Bulldog getting so much value from Mawson. Look, he still hasn't even changed off of it. He has 8,000 credits. You think he'll buy an actual rifle or just stay with the Bulldog?
Bulldog broken. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's actually
Say,
crazy.
hey, your buy is on me. I'm going to keep this thing, you know?
Yep, for sure. Mawson just going crazy with that Bulldog, and the Hawks are looking to find an answer here on round number 5.
Here we go. There's the smoke down from in mid from RyZ Omen. But it looks like they're going to slowly push up, maybe go towards tree, but it gets smoked off as well. There's the Trailblazer trying to get some information.
Doesn't clear Yepsby though, and the spike is coming on in through with the wingman.
There it is.
Trailblazers denying the connection shots on the wingman. Those the spike will go down. Sterling though getting that elimination onto Donkey, evening things up here. 4v4 situation as he sprays through the smoke, hoping to find a head. Vasps on the other side of things, playing things slow. Frosty as well.
Who would have guessed that Frosty be sitting in there with a shotgun?
Classic. We've seen it here all day long. Frosty loves the judge, so these players now looking to get going here. Frosty picking up the first elimination in this engagement. Not a whole lot of HP left, but Stonk Bear getting one.
No way. Oh, Hawks fan club putting one on the board. Fist bumps come out, and now it's their time to swing things back into their favor. But they are down significantly as far as credits go, so they're going to be still fighting against a fully equipped team on RyZ's side.
Yep. Just the start of this match here. These guys need to start getting some of these offensive rounds here if they want to take Lotus tonight. Yeah, this is it. This is the big match. This decides whether you're second seed, third, or first even. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, RyZ takes this, and they're the first seed. If Hawks takes this, then things get shaken up a little bit. I think.
Yep.
I think that makes
Noodle a little bit blind here. Thinks he's spraying the door, not actually spraying anything though. Looking to kick.
Oh, one tap, almost runs the second one. Neon sliding in there to get in the second one.
For not being able to see where the door was, and he just made the most he could out of that situation for the amount of ammunition he had in his gun. So good looks from here.
All right, the plank goes down. Wingman doing his job, doing a great job.
Overdrive going to go offline though for the Neon. Runs out of time there with the ultimate. Sterling though going to be getting that trade on out 3v2 situation now as RyZ find themselves here looking for an answer.
2v2, just waiting out the lockdown for recontesting. We do have a lockdown on RyZ side too. I'm curious if they're going to try and use it.
Donkey
there it is. The lockdown is underway. Donkey holding it.
Not a whole lot of time left on the spike, though. The door going to be open here just to try to deny time, to try to get these players off the bomb. Donkey with the right click.
Perfect pick. And just like that, Hawks takes it.
He baited the door. They thought they were running away from the lockdown, so they thought that he could swing and clear. He decided with 4 seconds left on the lockdown that he was going to commit to the duel with a classic.
That's crazy. And came out on top as well. And second one on the board for Hawks in a very important round. Just slightly closing that gap. And now RyZ, even though they looked really positioned to take that, is now, you know, kind of going back to fair credits again.
Both these teams, with those Sky ults online, the Seeker's going to be giving out a whole lot of information here, as well as the Hawks having the Thrash online as well. Yes, we taking a fight down mid though. Some shots are exchanged, but no one's life has been spared yet. These players. 5v5
There's the Seekers. Trying to get some information
out from both sides here. Thrash being committed here.
Oh no, and there's the Detain trying to hide in the smoke, but goes down. Cerulean.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to take down Thrash there. Thrash stunning him on up. However, I don't believe the Gecko will be able to reclaim Thrash, so that would be the only use of Thrash this round, unless Tay has something to say about it. Wingman coming on through as well as Dizzy here, trying to help him out here, trying to get him an advantage. Does he clear his player close though? Does he see him, his teammate? Gonna be able to take him down. Mawson with that one, shooting the molly now, get him off the bomb.
Oh my goodness, Noodle going insane with a 3-piece there.
Wow, Noodle had 2 wallbang headshots there.
That was insane.
Absolutely crazy shots coming out from Noodle there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see his POV. However, great teamwork there between the teammates, clearing the site off of Dizzy and the Wingman, being able to capitalize on their utility usage here on the C retake.
All right, still we have a Thrash on T side for RyZ, and then on the other side we do have the Omen ult, but I'm curious how they're going to use that, because that could make for a very impressive play as far as positioning is aware on the attack side. So we'll see how they utilize it.
These players look like they're going to be clashing A main again. The stuns, the flashes, everything coming on out here.
Oh my goodness, full blind. And then running for the light.
Frosty though getting detained.
But might be able to protect it.
The smoke though could be huge. Wow.
Yeah, they get out of there scot-free.
Wow. A little bit of scratches there. However, everyone lives that engagement. So these players now, not a whole lot of utility to use. However, they exchanged it on both sides. Hawks decide to regroup. Looking for a pick mid now, potentially. But it looks like they're leaning towards the C site. They may reconsider what they want to do here, but RyZ on the defense, holding pretty standard default at this point.
Yeah, and we're just seeing some slow play, the recontest onto A. Some information out on KDS there. They get the flash information on RyZ's side, so they know there's at least one. But now that slow push up past the Omen smoke. And now, will they challenge this? Or how will they, rather? We're at the point now where it's pretty much forced to be on A unless they quick go to B.
Trailblazer committed there, finding 3 on the stun, but KDS finds 2 before getting taken down by Mawson. Mawson good for 1, but Donkey trades him out. 2v3 situation now as the offense pushes onto the A site here. The Omen looking for alert.
And Donkey sitting at 13 HP, trying to make the most out of their life right now.
There's the mosh
trying to get the timing. Gets baited, and Cerulean
oh no, you're running out of time.
Down. 10 seconds remain. You got to win the gunfight now, but RyZ putting another one on the board for them in an impressive play to stop or to prevent that spike plant and then just capitalize off of that positioning.
Cerulean coming alive there at the end of the round to secure the round for RyZ there. Great round from that Killjoy, winning that 1v2 engagement, able to secure the round there for the Knights. Absolutely great gameplay. We've seen him perform so many times here today.
Yeah, it's been impressive to watch, all things considered. We had an interview with Masson earlier. We know that they're cracked at the game, and you're seeing it right now. KDS also on the flip side for Hawks has been doing a phenomenal job and has been a key part of getting those eliminations to bring back this game. But look at this. We got a Bucky.
Looks like this idea for the Hawks is to commit to the B site here. They do not have a lot of weapons in their armory. However, Donkey going to be coming on in here with the bucket first, close and personal.
No way! Through the dizzy.
Wow. Donkey getting that elimination onto Tay there. The turret going down as well.
That turret.
Brother got the 200 pump. 4v4 situation now. Thrash being committed. Oh, absolutely whips with the Thrash. Cerulean goes down though.
That was such a tight angle that got avoided. And right now, it's a 3v3. It's as close as Spike is planted. How will they approach this? RyZ needs to do something, and they fall.
What a nice shot.
Vasp.
Vasp with the shot onto Noodle Red that he was going to be pushing up towards him. 3v2 situation. Thrash going to be used. Mawson, no, stunned up.
And a thrifty coming out for Hawks Fan Club.
Hawks Fan Club, got to be loving that one here. Wow, what an absolutely insane use of Thrash that round.
That was crazy to watch. The one whiffed on the one side, and they were able to capitalize for that shot, and then it really opened up the gates there right at the end on the flip side.
You love to see that the fact that the thrifty coming on through there for the Hawks, they desperately needed that if they wanted to find themselves winning this one here. These players now on a full buy. The Bulldogs coming on out for RyZ. I don't know if you consider that a full buy, but in the hands of Mawson.
It's broken in the hands of Mawson. We've been seeing it. The Bulldog has been doing just as good as the Vandals and Phantoms.
Looks like they're going to want to hit B again here. The stun's coming on through. The alarm bot going to be coming through as well, baiting out that Killjoy utility, but now the players on the site. Dizzy coming on through, planting the bomb. Excuse me, Wingman going to be planting the bomb. Dizzy flashes.
Hey, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all the teamwork. They all work together to get the job done.
Wow, look at this play from the Hawks, though. Flanking now after they've planted the bomb on B. I love
Yeah,
this.
that was a really fast push for the flank, too. Avoiding the mosh pit. Noodle
the tapping
the bomb.
Coming on through, though. The trade's going to be coming on out.
for both teams.
3v3 situation. The bomb's being sticked, though. 2v3 now. Mawson good for 1 with the overdrive. Finding 1. Not going to be able to find the second.
No way. RyZ just barely clutching that up. And you saw the spray transfer there almost knocked them off of the spike, but they were able to defend it really well. And it's in those situations where you know your teammate's going to stick the spike. Being able to cover all the different angles to prevent them from being shot at is so vital. And RyZ has really played that really well.
The overdrive there from the Neon, able to capitalize off of that, getting some eliminations to secure the round. These players now, I'm not sure if they're calling a timeout or not. However, the round's about to start. Observers, we cannot see the gameplay currently, or we're watching the camera.
We will get back in here in just a second. Move it up once more.
Seems
like we avoided the dizzy.
Yep, these players are going to be fighting for A main control like we've seen several times before.
Yep, we'll get things back on in a moment for you guys at home to watch. There it is. But we have now the first elimination coming out second from Noodle.
Noodle go for 2, make that 3 if you include the wingman. Gonna be looking for another one here. The flash coming on through, blinds these players on up backside, looking for a Twitter clip here. Finds one, not gonna be able to find the third though. KDS finding that elimination here. Stonk Bear.
Ooh, and a good push. Neon goes down with 12 HP left. KDS. I've been saying it, they're a beast at this game.
The flash comes on through as well, giving them the information of where this last player could be. Cerealin though, making it a 1v1. KDS pushing on up 1 HP, and Cerealin finding the elimination, the 1v2 clutch.
That is crazy. You see them in the background saying, "That's me, that's me." That's crazy.
Wow, the Knights really running away with this one at the moment. However, both these teams still capable of bringing back the scoreline.
Here we go, last round before the swap. RyZ with a significant lead, 8-3. Let's see if Hawks can prevent the 9-3 curse.
Be interesting to see how these players use their ultimates here in the last round. 2 thrashes online and they need to be used or they will go to waste here.
And the judge coming out from Donkey as well.
Love to see that, especially on players playing beyond the thrash. Both thrashes being committed.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Oh, both players being stunned on up though. Nope, make that only the Neon here. The players going to be trading on out. Wingman coming on through to plant the bomb. Oh, a little bit of overheat from Tay, however, 3v3 situation now, and the lockdowns online for RyZ.
And the skies for both teams are very low, barely surviving the Nano Swarm.
Cerealin finding an elimination, a crucial one in this round. Make that another. He's on an absolute tear right now, and the lockdown should secure things here unless Donkey can go nuclear. They know the location of him, though. He has the judge. The shot coming on through. Make that 1. Make that 2.
No way.
And the reload.
Oh, that was so close. You can see that was so crazy. You saw it. They didn't have the reload. That was their round to take.
Wow. Unfortunately, running out of the ammo in the judge there, however. Going on down, unfortunately. Cerealin, though, going absolutely crazy here on Lotus. Talked about him before. The KJ, it's too good.
It's way too good. And they're just showing how much value that they're contributing to the team with it. Just like that, as we swap sides. It's going to be RyZ Knights on the attack side this time versus Hawks now on defense.
With the 9-3 lead here, RyZ now on offense. If they can get something going, Hawks may have to go for a force play here. It'll be interesting to see how these teams clash. If the Hawks can get this round, though, the story could be totally different. The Sky Flash coming on through. The fight for A main pursues.
I don't want to say it as well, but the score is 9-3, so anything can happen. Vasp and Donkey picking up both those first limbs.
Donkey good for 2, looking for his third. Finds
no
the
way.
Third. The frenzy.
All I'm saying, 9-3. 9-3.
Love to see that play from the Neon there, getting the eliminations his team needs. However, the stuns were perfect as well. I'm not sure if you saw it. Those players were all stunned up. So the Initiator's also putting in the work for their Neon to get potential value off of that one.
Absolutely. Winning the first pistol round on the attack side, or on defense side for Hawks. And now going to be able to force up, see those Spectres, see the Bulldog, and a Guardian as well. It's going to be really interesting. But now, let's see how Hawks tries to sway this back in. Bringing this up to 9-5 would be great for their momentum and kind of showcase, you know, what they're capable of on defense side.
Lawson and the SP, though, going for that A main control, playing very aggressive with these pistols. They really don't have anything to lose. However, Donkey with the Bulldog, looking to potentially stun some players up here. Brossi getting a huge smoke play there.
We have TPs out. I don't blame them.
Wow, all these players going on back towards the A site. Oh, if things get close, the right-click classic could come into play, but the Bulldog
No
for 2,
way.
Donkey looking for a third, gets a third, the fourth.
Can we see the ace?
Not going to be able to find the fourth, unfortunately, so the ace won't be an option.
No, you're right.
However,
I didn't realize that. Cerealin able to pick out Frosty.
Wow.
Almost getting the KJ as well. Stonk Bear just clutching it up there, finishing it off for the team. And wow, this is looking really good on defense side for Hawks fan club right now.
Love to see that. The team seems to be coming alive here on defense. 5-9 now. It's anyone's game, I'm going to be real.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the way that they've been playing defense. But now it's the full buy, and Hawks is going to have to work with what they've got. They got a Deagle, a Bulldog, 2 Spectres, and a Guardian. I mean, they can still put in work with that, especially if they do close quarters fights. But I'm curious to see just how they'll play it for this one.
Trailblazer being committed here from the defensive side just to get a little bit of early information. Tay going to be shutting that one down, though. Hawks going to be on a light buy, kind of, or not a full buy. However, RyZ going to be on a full buy due to the fact that they just saved the last round. So it'll be interesting to see if the Hawks can get away with this round. It could be a different story. So these players now lurking up. We've seen Serlene lurk time and time again. He's so good at getting those first contact eliminations, especially on the KJ roll. Waiting for this player to peek. Potentially, he just has the perfect angle if he does so.
I know. It saw the head, but didn't pull the trigger. Cerulean now going to play back. And it's interesting because they have to worry about that. So they do actually clear the alarm bot off of that.
I love that molly. He just was aware the Killjoy is playing there, so he used his own molly to destroy the Killjoy utility. What a heads-up play from him there.
And the rest of the team making their way on over to A. The Omen on RyZ is pushed really far up, gained a lot of space, and there's really only one on A right now.
Frosty all alone on the A site with a Spectre to his name. He does have that Paranoia online, though, so he could potentially go for a play here. He hears these players coming on through. The smoke comes out. The flash does as well, though.
With a blind.
Going to be throwing him off here a little bit. The Dizzy, he can't turn that
there's
flash.
not much you can do in a situation like that. Wingman goes down. 13 seconds left on the clock. And this is looking tough. T is going to get the plant at least, but Hawks is going to be very difficult to challenge this.
No smokes online for Hawks as well, so it'll be hard for them to capitalize off this. But Stonk finding the first elimination here. Let's see what else they can get away with here on the eco. Mawson going to be able to find two. Wingman coming on out, and yes, B turns.
There we go, and Hawks is on a tear, bringing this back in their favor. And it's kind of what you just want to see with this kind of game plan.
Yep, that's kind of an expected round for them to win, though, however, due to the fact that they're not on a full buy. However...
Sorry, RyZ, yeah.
Right. It's all good. They're still on defense. You have the Operator online now. It's interesting to see VASP with the Operator. Not sure we've seen a whole lot of him opping today, but it's interesting to see how they capitalize off of that. I do think the Operator is the answer here, though. The glass cannon play coming on through from VASP. Let's see what they can do with that. The TP across to take C control here as Yesby tries to get active.
And there's that one-way smoke as well. Going to slow them down, at least momentarily. Cerulean is
the bait
planting.
Stonk Bear going to be flashed on up, but Mawson going to be taking him down.
Nice. I love that.
Fake B plant, and Frosty good for 2, though. Frosty alone on the C site, going to be taken down, unfortunately. Love to see that from him. The overdrive.
The Sky lives there.
Yep, overdrive going to be taken down immediately. 3v2 situation now. Wingman going to be going down. D, KDS, waiting the Trailblazer out, trying to shut that down as well. This player's now in a 2v3 situation. VASP with the Operator, though. Can he find the shot? Oh, my.
This is so scary.
Do you call it a save here? Do you call it a play? The Thrash coming on through the Sky, all stunned up, and the Op's down.
No way.
Oh, no. The Sky detained. They don't clear him. He's trying to knife. You can't find him.
Okay, that was crazy.
Oh,
Went for the
my.
knife. Almost paid the price ultimately there, but did end up securing the round still regardless. Check the corners, even if they're detained, I'm telling you.
Yep. Can't be trying to go for that. The knife elimination when stakes are this high. You're going to be taken down for that one. However, the round secured still. RyZ with an 11-5 lead over the Hawks.
Absolutely. Looking really dominant, especially with how Hawks kind of started off this round, winning that pistol, winning the force-up. You're like, okay, there's signs of life here, right? And then RyZ turns it back around. Once they have the full gun fight, they're just showing that they are capitalizing on it a lot better.
For sure, the Seeker's online now for RyZ as well. Serlene knows the aggression's coming on through. The shots come through, but not the elimination yet, as the 3 players are quickly pushing here. The team fight will be going down here. The right way.
That's crazy.
The overdrive, though, good for 3. Mawson looking for a 4th. Mawson potentially on for the ace here with the overdrive. 1v2 situation. Gets a tag, however.
And denied the ace, but still got the round.
Wow, the overdrive coming in clutch. You can see him going absolutely crazy there. Oh my goodness. Was good for 4.
That's wild. I don't think we've seen an ace at all on stream today, have we?
Haven't seen an ace yet,
Still
ladies and
haven't.
gentlemen. That was the closest we've been to one. All those players dropping like flies. The overdrive, just such a powerful ultimate.
Especially in like those situations where Neon's able to move so quickly and it's hard for the opponents to track them and just mows you down with just that left click. It's crazy.
The full buy coming on through from both sides. Hawks are going to need to win 7 in a row if they want to stay in this one. The Seekers online for RyZ, and Thrash going to be online here for the Hawks.
Yeah, this is match point for RyZ. This could be their moment to secure that first seed going into tomorrow's final bracket. Can they do it here, or can Hawks put up more of a fight?
Serlene going to be picking up that first elimination, though, as he normally does. Finding that lurk elimination. Just going to be opening things on up for RyZ here. The Hawks in a 4v5 situation. Definitely doable with the Gecko ult. However, the Killjoy ult going to be committed towards the C site to try and lure players on over there.
I've got your
Excuse me, it's just, it's RyZ committing that ult. I see, they are baiting them on over there. So, the Thrasher's coming on through. Excuse me.
And there we go.
Seekers.
Blind up top. Stonkbear going to take a moment to get back in there.
One going to be tamed down under here. Noodle going to be tamed for a moment. Mosco
gets
getting
out
the
of it.
eliminations. 2v5 situation. Now Hawks, though.
And it's
Ball down
looking
to Donkey.
over as RyZ Knights take the victory in a commanding fashion. 13-5, securing the first seed in tomorrow's final bracket. And wow, they are here to try and win this tournament.
100%. So that'll actually bump. Depends on if Akron wins or not here. If
Yes.
they do,
Akron
if
will be third seed.
No, Akron will be the second seed, I believe, due to the fact that
Oh, yes.
they won
yes,
the
correct.
game.
You're right.
Akron as well won the game over
Regardless,
Hawks.
they're going to have to play Hawks
Yes.
again in semis
Yes.
if everything goes according to seeding. But we'll see how the Zips finish off their match with IWU. It could go either way. IWU really, the more and more that they play throughout the day, have been looking
That's
better and
true.
better. So
Even against one of those Titan teams, they were putting up a fight. I think it was a 10. They were down 0-8 and came back 10-13. So that's definitely a team that could throw something up in that
something
mix.
in the mix. Yeah, I mean, we already saw that. Like these, I don't want to call them mid-level teams because they've definitely shown that they're more than capable, but kind of the middle of the road in terms of seeding right now.
For sure.
Have been able to take games off of the top dogs.
Davenport, the team that's currently, I believe, 2-3, took on that team that just won that game, and they won that one. So that's the situation going on right now. However, securing that one seed, we're going to be getting an interview from one of those players.
Yep, someone from the team there. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Good stuff. Good to see ya. What's your tag? T? Yes. Yep. Awesome. Phenomenal play. It was the last match of this evening. A long day of best of ones. Oh, yeah, you got Jaron, full relax mode, gamer moment. But, yeah. A full day of best of ones can sometimes be stressful, right?
Yeah.
Because you never know what can happen. Sometimes those sides can be a little wonky. Sometimes you don't get the maps that you're expecting, and sometimes you're holding back different ideas for what you want to carry into tomorrow's main bracket. How have you felt today throughout the matches?
Throughout all of today, I mean, even just throughout this week, we were feeling really confident coming into the tourney. We know, our map pool is huge. So we've only played Lotus and Fracture today, so these teams don't know what's coming next.
I mean, you got to be ready for those maps.
Yeah,
and
of course.
You guys showed that you are more than capable of dominating those maps when you have your coordination on that. And it really shines bright, especially in that map or that last match that we just watched.
Yep.
You guys looked commanding in that. You would not let them have any space whatsoever.
Yeah, we were really good with mid-rounding today. After our bye, coming into the map before this one, we played Lotus and we made a lot of mistakes. And so we just come into this again. They picked Lotus for us, so we just cleaned things up and just played to our game plan. We weren't worried about, them counter-strateging us or anything like that because they were watching us during that last match.
Yeah.
But I just told them, like, don't worry about any of that. Just play our game plan, fix our mistakes, and wouldn't really matter either way.
Right. So what was your strategy kind of going into that as far as it's a 3-sided map, which means that there's a lot of mind games that can go on, especially with that. We saw some of that go in with the fake plants and things like that too.
Yeah.
Kind of what's the idea along those mind games that you had in that specific game today?
It's a lot about shifting rotation because it's like a three-side map, just like Haven.
Right.
It's very easy to shift rotations a lot. So a lot of our goal was not to just run into anything, especially when they have ults and we can get like crunched or anything like that. So just keeping an eye on those and just trying to figure out where people are, what they're doing, like how they're paired together, and then just figuring out where the hole is.
Yeah. And you guys did exactly that. You showcased what you guys are capable of, and it might be a sneak peek at what to expect tomorrow.
Of
But I'm
course.
assuming you guys got some tricks up your sleeves that you're going to be showcasing in tomorrow's main bracket that
Yep.
we're excited to see. We won't reveal anything, I'm sure.
Yep.
But you guys are going in as the first seed. That's super exciting after some really well thought out matches today. You guys ended the day with a 5-1 record. Is that correct?
Yes, we did.
Awesome. And maybe you'll get that run back against the one that you lost. Maybe you'll avoid it. Who knows? But
We'll see.
do you have any thoughts about the possible run backs or anything like that?
We just we're always slow starters. So
Yeah.
just waking up. After we ate some food, had some time to take off, came back in a little slow. So just we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're not
sure.
worried at all.
Especially with the best of 3 coming in to play. We're excited to see it. You guys are going to kill it, and you guys did a great job today. But this is going to be RyZ Knights looking to be the first seed going into tomorrow. Definitely going to be something that you don't want to miss. That is everything for us today as far as games are concerned. You guys get to rest. You guys get to eat dinner, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. But, yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a fun-packed day full of awesome matches. RyZ Knights going to be going in as the top dog, looking in there as far as seeding go. Let's see if you guys can continue to play the way that you have been and close it down and maybe earn yourself a tournament title.
Tournament win, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, we appreciate you guys. Let's take one more look at the standings. I want to appreciate you, T.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
But